Oh, Fred, no. That sucks. I'm sorry. Like, just keep trying. Keep hopes up. Expand your search. I don't know. I know it sucks not being able to, like, get traction in your field. But at some point, you just need to, like, get something just so you don't have a break in, like, your employment history. I know it sucks. Like, work as an office person doing whatever, just so you don't have a big gap, because gaps are bad. Then you have to explain gaps. Goodness, I was at the gym today and I was chugging a bunch of water, and I was in, like, so there's a sauna, and then there's like the midway sauna, like, that's less hot. And I was sitting in there because I was chilly, but it's too hot in the, like, full sauna because it dries out my nostrils. Anyway, so there's some guy sitting in the full sauna and I'm in the other one. There's a door between them, and I just, biggest burp came right out. And I looked at him through the door, and he looked at me through the door. I'm like, how loud was it in the next room? It was loud. we had a moment. It was exciting. So yeah, I'm hydrated. I have not been fed, other than leftover chunks of chicken. So I hope everyone's night gets better, or at least, yeah. I hope you're cozy, even if you're not, like, having luck. And that you cook some good food and have some good dinner tonight, at least, because a good meal just is lovely. I'm gonna do what I can. I'm gonna make risotto because my mom brought over risotto ingredients. There you go. Yeah, so as long as that's good. Nice to not have that gap. Right? I wish I had been smart enough to, like, when I was laid off from my job back in 2008. Yeah. I wish I was smart enough at that point to, like, ask my boss, can you, like, just keep me on payroll and not give me any hours? So that I had, like, 2 years of employment, because I'd only been working there for, like, a year and 8 months. Because when I started with the state, if I had had 2 years of employment, I would have started a high salary. But it was a year and 8 months, so I had to wait a year at the state before getting to the next, like, salary level, because getting 4 months didn't count for me having 2 years, even though I had a year and 8 months before. Didn't count. Nothing counted. Anyway, things you learn. You live and you learn, and then get hugs from me when you visit. Yeah, apply for a state job. It's just something. It's something to do. And the state is a numbers game. You just gotta throw a million applications at it until something works. The Masters of Physics. Yeah, absolutely. Work those connections. I hope that works out for you. But yeah. I'm gonna get cooking because I do have to let some brioche dough rise. So I need to get that kneaded. So we actually have time to make some donuts. There we go. And hi, Hiccups. Hello. How you doing? Yes, brioche. I'm making brioche donuts. So. And I was going to make a peanut butter mousse kind of thing to fill it with until I realized I didn't have enough egg yolks. So I'm just going to make a peanut butter frosting to put in it. So, oh no, it's slightly different deliciousness. We'll see. It's going to be lovely. And I'm just going to futz with my frosting until it tastes like how it should taste. Good here. How are you, Hiccups? Hiccups, the phenomenal artist and streamer. I don't know why I don't need to work on these vegetables yet. I need to weigh some flour. So it's oddly similar to this brioche dough was my my babka that I made. Oh, look at this. Look at this. It's so heckin' lovely. It's delicious. And soft and pillowy and... I shouldn't eat any right now. A little piece, we can count. Yeah. All in all, I'd say my January is great because Fire Emblem comes out tomorrow. And I don't know if I'm going to have the wherewithal to stream it. I should. I have the capture card. I should, like, set myself up to stream it.
Here, the rest of these are falling up.
Yeah, Detector's in our server, CL. So, you should be able to find him there. I know he just recently posted in the 3D Prints channel, so... And I think it's the same name, just Detector. So it should be pretty easy to find.
Man.
Ah! I'm being bitten.
I didn't bite you.
I'm being glomped on? I wonder how much. It's $5.19. I need $5.40. Good thing I checked. There we go. Right, Self? I am heckin' ready for it. Everybody's ready for the emblem. Where your characters wear engagement rings, because it's called Engage. What am I doing? I'm adding yeast. I put yeast somewhere in here. I'm almost out of yeast. CL, thank you. CL, you're lovely. It was so nice hanging out with CL 2 days ago because I had not seen them in like a month or more. It was like 6 weeks. It's like 6 weeks. And we finally got to hang out and play games, and it was a lovely time. 36 grams. 553 plus 36. 589. Okay. And salt. Right? I mean, we've got a car. We could have come to you at any time. We were out in Chicago meeting Hiccups and Nazard and a bunch of other people. Okay. So I'm just going to give this a little zhuzh. Although, oddly enough, this has no milk in it. It's just water. And I better go get some water that's like 100 degrees. Right, a day trip to San Jose, it's like a 3-hour drive. It's a long drive for a day trip. Okay, I gotta get some water for my dough. Because this water's gotta be like 110 degrees, so it activates the yeast, but it doesn't kill the yeast. And the water comes out of my dispenser at like 160 degrees. Huh. It's my thermometer batteries might be dead. Right, I suppose. Dude, that's still 140 degrees. That's gonna kill some yeast. So I better put some ice in it. Okay, see how that does. Yeah, but then I would not be like awake to drive after that. That'd be a thing. I think it's down 10 degrees. Okay. Let me get my eggs ready. It's funny because I knew I had eggs. Sylv, what am I supposed to do? What kind of art do you want? I still owe Kaskian art. I know, right? Who wants to drive anywhere ever? I had to put some gas in the car today. It was such a pain. Yes, trains would be lovely. And hello, animal. Right? Sylv has the right idea. Sylv, what art am I making? Because I'm holding eggs. Eggs. Oh. But Sylv, your character is so complicated. I'm gonna have to learn how to use CSP. Just so I can, like, have enough detail in there. Because your fur... Such a pretty pattern, but it's intricate. I guess I should do it from the back so you can see the heart button. This might be important. I don't know why I got this bowl out. I need to get cracking on this. Ah, no. Egg. I would immediately fall over if I ever tried to ride a motorcycle, I'm sure. Okay, what am I doing? Half cup of butter, which is a stick, which is softened, that's ready to go. 2 large eggs, 2 large egg yolks. Good. Cup of water. Okay, we're ready to go. I'm gonna put this on the stand mixer and let it get going. I'll plug in the stand mixer. Okay, so eggs and then water. And then we'll let that go for a little bit. Oh, no, it says put the butter in right now. Yes, that's her. Oh, but Sylv, yes, send me a note in Discord, Sylv, so I remember. Because Kasky asked for a thing of him doing bottom fingers, and I think I might incorporate it into a cake. So I might like try to art the top of the cake to look like Kasky doing bottom fingers. Because he also asked for a funfetti cake. So. No! The spatula! That's why it's nice having the rubber spatulas, or the silicone spatulas, because they don't, like, hurt themselves.
How many of these? I just gotta put them together. Just get the few butter and just do that before.
He'll move them after he puts them in my way.
Hi. And
it's not like I'm doing anything here.
Hold on.
It's not like I was using that space. Where's the bowl?
I know, I'm in trouble. Sorry. Look, we got some butter.
Yeah, we gotta do something with them.
Hi.
Hi. You didn't think that far ahead? No, I don't need to test my skills. I know what my skills are. My skills are involved being on my feet. Cooking at the stove back shop. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Like, someone sent me a screenshot of this. Like, I need a better angle. It's not the good angle. Just imagine it's Sylv. There's a heart here. And also Sylv is like this tall, so I don't know. That's the idea. What?
What are you drinking today?
I'm doing something with this. What am I doing with this?
This looks like the beginnings of a...
yes. It's a...
almost a... what's that called? The trifecta vegetables. When you put it in the soup, it's called... Mirepoix.
There you go. I knew he'd get it eventually. Well, I do need to encourage the flour into the middle. Okay. I'm gonna start getting my braising medium ready. What are you imagining? Oh, you're imagining. Right. Perfect. I just need that better angle. I mean, CZ and Nazard have that picture of them cooking. This is not the Clay shows off his 3D prints.
No, it's not. It's coming in here. I need a snack. Is dinner on time or should I eat a snack now?
Yes, that is fennel.
Fennel's amazing.
I'm putting fennel in because I had some fennel. And so it's not a classic mirepoix because it'll have fennel.
Fennel is amazing. We learned to love fennel in Italy, right?
You already love fennel because you like black licorice.
I know, but when we went to Italy in the Chianti, we got that so-called salad of fennel, carrots, and is there celery in there too? Or
yes.
with olive oil, red vinegar, and their salt seasoning. Do I look like the trash man?
Yes. When you're standing there, you get to put the trash in the trash can. Who can take the trash out? Stomp it down for you. Tie it with the bow and do the twisty thingy too. The garbage man. Anyway, so yes, I'm gonna cook down a mirepoix plus fennel, and then put a bunch of wine and stock in it to braise my beef. So then I can use that beef on top of some risotto. And he does it with a smile, never judges you. Wait, who stamped? If it wasn't your idea, Sylph, who? Oh, it was Geroto's that stamped your ass with a heart?
Stamp a heart on your ass. Hard ass stamp. Stamp. You're not
Or did
hard
Geroto brand you? He was marking his territory.
Look at those tiny carrots.
He spilled the wine like I did last week. The goat was just in the crossword, too.
You were in the hat. The hat you stole from me.
It's true. I was feeling cute with the hat, so. Flora's looking thirsty? I should really be using a bench scraper to pick up all this veg, because this knife is being slow and ineffective. So people know where to slap. Why would you slap a heart? All I can think of is shooting a heart. Shot through the heart, and you're to blame. You give Sylph a bad name? It occurs to me that I need to watch the very end of Alice in Borderland because I fell asleep. Like the last 10 minutes of the last episode. Because Queen of Hearts was relevant. Okay. I'm going to use half of this onion for this, and half of the onion for the risotto. Vaughn, hello! Alice in Borderland, I think. It's a show on Netflix in which people have to like compete in these weird death games. That's what I just said. Oh, yes, let's bully Bond into going to BRC. Maybe I'll go to BRC. Clay hasn't been going lately, so maybe I'll steal his, dealie, his headset. He's saying stuff over there, but...
I'm saying things. I'm smelting a bunch of orders. What can I say?
He's busy playing... Are you on the furry server?
I jumped in and out of CZ Nazards, yes. I don't know. I don't think
I meant right now. You're not there now.
No. I'm
He
playing
is...
in 2 games.
He is cheating on you,
Well,
Nazard.
I gotta line up more since I play late at night and they're in bed. Someone should get out of bed. I need to get a better bedtime.
You do.
I try. I only stayed up till 3 this morning. What's this olive fugasse for?
Because I thought you'd like it.
I could have made that.
You could have, but you didn't.
I need to figure out how to have our mouths
Oh.
down. Yeah, that would be pretty awesome.
I imagine there's coding involved?
No, oh good, you bought my tomatoes for spare.
Yes, I did. So I knew Clay was going to eat all the tomatoes.
You scored a drop. Claim now or go to inventory.
I don't play Genshin, so I don't need drops.
Bedtime in 3 hours. See, we better finish eating dinner and go to bed.
3 hours is 11:30.
Yeah.
No, it's 10:30. It's only 10:30. You go to bed at 10:30? Let's save the rest of the fennel for the risotto also. Okay. I'm gonna start this on low. Okay. So our dough is pulling away. I have a tooth doctor visit on Valentine's Day. Burkall? No, it was Clay. Okay. Let's see. What does it say? 10 to 15 minutes until the dough begins to peel itself away from the sides of the bowl. And then grease the bowl and let it proof for 1 to 2 hours. That's Guido. Okay. Let's test our dough. And it should be able to pass, they call it the window pane test. So you stretch it, and if you can see light through the dough before it breaks, like that. So it's thin enough that you can see light through it, and before it rips, then the dough is ready. It's a way to test that you've developed enough gluten. Massage blenders. Bon, I worry about you sometimes. Bon, just come over and I'll use the Theragun on you. Okay. So I'm just gonna... This is... You know why I know this is a reasonable recipe? Because it doesn't tell you to get a new bowl and grease it. It tells you to shove the dough onto one side of the bowl, grease the side, and then pull it to the greased side and grease the other side. That's how you know it's a reasonable recipe. Because it's not asking you to get another bowl dirty just for the heck of it. A specific quote, I think it should just be exclamation point quote and then the number. And if it's just no number, yeah. Oh no! I don't have that many quotes. We're still working on it. You can add, I think it's just exclamation point, add quote to put things in. So you just grease the one side, and then you pull it to the other side. You could also just hold the dough in your hand while you grease the bowl. Or you can just move the dough around the pot, and it'll get all greased up.
Got the buns.
And your dough is lovely and greasy then.
That's really greasy. It's supposed to be that greasy?
Yes.
Does this need to be stirred?
Look how lovely this dough is. It's lovely and soft, and it's gonna rise.
Before you set up the smoke alarm. Also, you should probably have that on from the fumes from the natural gas combustion.
Right. Which side? Oh no!
Which side is that butt?
Wow. We're...
Bum ba bum.
Okay.
Beef or strip steak.
Although, it does say to cover it with plastic wrap when it is perfectly fine just to cover it with a heckin' kitchen towel.
Depends on...
And put it on the stove next to the thing that's cooking.
I know you asked us this before, but I'm asking again because I forgot already.
You snack?
Yeah. Should I have a snack
Chicken.
or...
Have some chicken.
I'll just eat some of this instead. Or a piece of cheese.
Eat whatever you want.
Candy? Or just candy?
Don't eat candy.
Fine.
I guess I can't say eat whatever you want and then complains when he says he's gonna eat candy. I'll just drink more wine, because that's adult candy.
Yeah.
I need to save some of this wine
Or...
for the heckin' beef
Oh, yeah.
that
No
I'm
more
doing.
wine. No more wine. No more wine.
Why not?
I'm dead.
So we get the beef ready. Bon, how was your day? Shulva, hello. Welcome in, Shulva. The most printed Durg in our house. I'm gonna trim the fat before I do those push-ups. I barely even need a knife for this. I was looking at the price per pound for this, and I was like, why does the stew meat cost more than this? Because it's like chunked up already. But now I'm thinking about it, and it might have been leaner meat too. That's alright. I'd probably sear those before I get them in the braise. Okay. Pop quiz pond is cute. What is this meat? What is going on? Okay. I wash my hands, so I'm not going to get beef juices on the floor when I do push-ups. I'm going to use the computer briefly. Bon is a bean. I think we knew this. Okay. That one. That one. Ha! And clean the floor a little bit while you're down there. Beef juices. Hello, Bob. How you doing? How was your meeting? Bob's work obviously didn't get the memo that we had important things to do last night and was like, you have to work instead of playing games with your buds. So I hope they understood the sacrifice that you had to make. Terrible, but good for your career. I guess that's probably a good idea. And generally, going to work when you've been assigned work is generally good for your career, I assume. Clay, go find a cat. Oh. Well, I'm gonna season some meat. The managing director. Raleigh and Singapore. Are those two different directors? Because I was like, Raleigh and Singapore. Who chose that as a region to manage? Yeah, we don't let Bond do things that are bad for him like that. Oh, I still need to... I'm terrible. I still didn't update the menu. Right? Shulva is abusing their power. This one has to go to the vet tomorrow and get a rabies shot. Good thing you don't speak English. Because you'd be like, I'm gonna hide. Oh, I didn't do them. This is why I lift. So I can give Nazard upside down uppies next time I see him. Yeah, I didn't specifically mean mod power. I just meant like the power that you have through having channel points. I mean, I put the rewards there. I can't be, I can't get upset about people redeeming them. I just can't do the art redeem while I'm in the kitchen. So, hence Sylv is in the queue. I don't think Sylv is ready for the quality of art because it's lower than you'd expect. And when I do it by hand, it's very limited to how many colors of colored pencils I have, which is a decent amount. Like I think, and I've got metallic colors, so I've got like the gold and silver. I can flip some homies. I can give everyone uppies. Like, I have demonstrated that no one is unuppable. But flipping them is more of a venture. Have you not seen Do you not know what uppies are, Fred? I mean, I just gave uppies to the cat. Uppies literally just means you pick someone up. And in the furry community, they talk about giving someone uppies. And there's art of it. Oh, I don't have access to... why can't I use... Why can't I search for emotes? Oh, here we go. There's some uppies. 6'4", 500 pounds. Yeah, that would stretch my capacity. The height is not a problem. I gave Shul the uppies, but the weight, yeah. I mean, I gave a basic dog uppies, and they're basic dog and wacky, and they're 250-ish. They're beefy boys. And I gave them uppies. So, maybe. I should flip my steaks. Luke. And put more fat in my vegetables. Okay. Amazon. Set 1 hour timer. That's for proofing. That's for proofing the dough. And I just need to figure out, I need to make a snack because the husband is hungry. And luckily I've got Cheeto peppers and leftover bacon. And simple enough. I'm gonna bake these. Question is, do I want to I'm gonna bake them and then I can glaze them with some like maple syrup. Robo, I'm pretty sure you know the capabilities of the husband, and that's somewhat of an ask. Fred, I will give you an uppy. I don't actually know if you can use it. I don't know if there's a singular uppy. Like, I will give you uppies next time I see you. And if I forget, just remind me. No. No, Bob. I mean, caffeine. I'd give you caffeine. That counts, right? I've thought about just doing coffee service on this stream, too. I keep meaning to. And then never getting it set up. He's just eating chips.
Uh-huh.
Can you put that bag away, please? I guess this is very not uppers music.
This is burning.
It's not burning. I asked you to put away the thing.
But it's burning.
It's not burning.
Turn it down a little bit.
So turn it down.
Is your oven on for your meat? Oh,
No.
you're crazy.
I'm braising it.
Got it. Your pan's probably ready to deglaze it.
I'm not deglazing.
With wine?
No.
Oh.
My goodness.
Is it stock in there?
Yes. If I have stock. I don't know if I have stock. No? I've got goop, I think. I've got gochujang now. That's as good as stock. Okay. So, got wine for my vegetables. I'm going to turn it on to low. I'm going to add my seared meat in, nestle it down into everything. And this is mostly because I didn't want to get out the pressure cooker for such a small amount. Yes. Gochujang. Gochujang plus water equals gochujang stock. I mean, I can really just use water if I wanted. The stock is just flavorful water.
You don't have any more packets of stock packets?
I might. I don't know. I've already used the gochujang.
Sure you get enough salt.
I know what Clay had for dinner, for lunch. I had some stock stuff in the fridge somewhere, I thought, unless I used it all.
That brown bottle?
Yeah. Ooh, pickles. Or just grab me, there should be a packet in there.
I thought we ran out. We looked for it last time, we couldn't find it.
Anyway, I'm gonna add some hot water to that pan so my meat can braise.
You have chicken broth. Not exactly what you're looking for, but
It's just flavor water. It's fine. There we go. What? What? Nazard, what? What? Oh, also the risotto itself is made with vegetable stock, so it is vegetarian. So it is CZ friendly.
no, Quake, no.
He doesn't like that I put
Those peppers look
like
amazing.
a savory spa water.
What kind of flavor?
It's flavored with chicken. Well, chicken or vegetables. Hello. Oh right, I never actually. Shelva. Mrah. Durg. Little cute Durg.
Came out pretty good.
Friendly Durg. He's just eating tomatoes, folks. Okay, so that's on low. We've got my peppers in. I guess I can get all my mise en place done for my for the risotto now. Okay, got my onion and my stuff, fennel, chippy chopped. Show, I'll need your new address to send that to you. And I believe you said you enjoy snickerdoodles? My counter is still covered in calamansis. Well, the calamansis are going to be tainted by garlic now. I mean, my hands are covered in garlic, so if you didn't want them to be tainted in garlic, then yes. He also told me earlier that I had to clean up the carpet after he spilled on it. He's like, it's your carpet, so maybe you should clean it.
That's because I had stuff in my hands.
And then he cleaned it. It was fine. But it was
It's
so
like,
funny
would you
situation.
Please clean that up since I have stuff in my hands. Free wine.
We have a calamansi tree, Robo.
Kumquat, calamansi, lemon, and blood orange. That kind of had some problems this year.
Yeah, the blood orange lost 90% of its fruit in the windstorms. Even if there wasn't something else going on, it just lost everything. Yeah, they're still all over the heckin' driveway. Need to clean them up. Oh, he shoveled some. That's good. See, all I have one is just so much effort to go get it. Yes, it's all the way over here in the drawer. I haven't meant. Oh. No. You just need to come sharpen my knives again. Okay. See, That's my mom being cute with the rice. Because the first time she did this, she gave me a recipe that didn't have amounts on it, and she gave me a bag of rice, and she said that the recipe came with the rice. So I assumed that the recipe called for the full bag of rice. Well, when I tried to put a quart of stock in to cook the rice was like, no, I am crunchy still. I'm like, why? I did the recipe as it was written. No, she printed it out because my mom likes to print recipes out for me still instead of like using the internet like a reasonable person, and she's very tech savvy, so I don't know why she doesn't. But the printer cut off the place where it said 1.5 cups of rice instead of. It was arborio rice, so it was a small bag. It was only like 4 cups, but the recipe was for 1.5 cups. But she gives me printed out recipes still, and then I like transfer them on to the internet. And she should know that I know how to make like risotto. I really only need proportions. I understand how to cook it. You toast rice, and then you add liquid to the rice, and then it cooks slowly. Yeah, it's just hot, wet rice. Oh my goodness, the best thing was the, I hope y'all watch, Uncle Roger. Is Uncle Roger reacting to the British woman who was making fried rice for her son? And she kind of did like a risotto method where she put raw rice into a pan and toasted it, but then there was no liquid. So she cooked that all together with all the other fried rice ingredients and then served it to her son. And he's like, the rice is a little crunchy. And Uncle Roger's like, no shit! There's no liquid in the rice! Yeah, Uncle Roger is hilarious. That's where I learned like what I was doing wrong when I was making ramen. I learned about how to make a tare because of Uncle Roger. And apparently to put in 1 million chilies. But honestly, you only put in 1 million chilies because that's how the uncle likes it. So if the uncle that you're cooking for doesn't like that many chilies, then you don't do it. You still cook for your audience. What am I doing? That is braising. Braising just means cooking in liquid. 6 p.m. lurk time for Robo. Thank you for hanging out, Robo. I appreciate you. We should hang out and play board games soon. I say this like every time I see you online, and we should actually make it happen. I'm gonna put some stuff in a pan, or in a bowl. I'm gonna put some stuff in a bowl just so I can clear off my counter a little bit. Tito with the columns. Oh, you can't get them in grocery stores. Okay. I'll keep a lookout. We'll go to the farmer's market on Sunday and look out for some. They might have some there. I don't know how many are left in the tree. We picked some a few weeks ago and I didn't have a chance to do anything with them, so they kind of went bad. If I'd known that you wanted them, I would have absolutely, like, saved them. I guess this is it. So you're going to have to come over this weekend to get... Luckily, Robo lives not far away from me, so he can do that. Oh, shit. Why is it illegal to sell calamansis? Go do your thing. I think Robo's got to go play D&D.
Well, there's a fruit fly infestation going on right now. The oriental fruit flies that are fucking up fruit up in Sacramento.
Oh, well. But that's also news. So we didn't play D&D last night. We're going to accelerate our campaign to finish it up because of the whole nonsense with the D&D, OGL, all that stuff. So coming soon to Featherfall is a new non-D&D system. It's gonna be fun. Same bat time, same bat channel, but fewer monstrous bats. Bob, have you thrown monstrous bats at us? Bob's probably playing his game too. No, Robo's playing his real life game, I believe. And old goose chase for him when he moved out here. Oh, people in the Filipino community just get them from other Filipinos who grow them. I guess we should plant some more calamansi trees. We got room in the yard, and the tree does well. It does way better than the lemon tree ever did. So maybe we should just plant a bunch of calamansis so we can be the calamansi hookup.
What is he using?
Do I have powdered sugar?
You have a huge bag.
Do I?
Yeah, remember I got that granulated bag? Like, what?
That's granulated sugar.
No, I bought a huge bag.
Yes, because I don't believe it exists.
What's that burning smell? Smells like you're burning something. You burning your dough? Are you cooking your dough?
No.
Something smells weird.
I might not be making frosting at all. No, I
thought you were freaking bag of it. You were like, why are you buying that bag of it?
maybe I'm making an ermine frosting.
You can make Swiss meringue, buttercream.
I guess I could. I do have a bunch of egg whites. Maybe I'm. I am apparently switching gears again.
What else is there?
I'm just making a peanut butter Swiss meringue. That's fine. That's fine. I need to get some butter out.
You have a huge bag of brown sugar.
I know, because you bought brown sugar and you complained about spending too much, and I didn't need brown sugar because I had a shit ton of brown sugar.
Complaining about spending what?
You're like, I went and bought a bunch of stuff, and I'm like, why'd you buy all this stuff? We had all this stuff. I guess I should start making frosting then. Means I need to find myself a space.
There's not going to be powdered sugar in the fridge, is there?
No, why would there be powdered sugar in the fridge? Okay. Okay. Pivot. Pivot number 2.
You're pivoting over. It's an ass slap.
Oh my goodness. It's my butt.
I guess we don't have any powdered sugar.
So get my sugar down.
What kind? Regular?
Yes.
Brown?
I should not get rid of my donut recipe over here.
You're making donuts or malasadas?
Donuts. And we make Italian meringue buttercream in this house.
Yeah, it's nice.
Pretty sure it's like 4 egg whites.
Got some citrus. Need more citrus. Our front yard needs so many more plants. We should spend several $1,000s planting plants in the front yard this year.
Apparently.
I mean, we should have spent it kind of
Okay. 16 ounces of sugar. 8 ounces of water. I'm only doing a half recipe. So, Nazard, Turbid said that they're gonna fly out here in the summer and just hang out for a week and garden with us. So we might have a visitor for some gardening. What's half of 454? It's 229. No, 227. 227. Don't mind me. I was gonna say we were gonna have a narwhal visitor, but Turbot has retired the narwhal, so. Yes, squash visitor. Half of 227 is 113 and a half. That's too much. That's way too slow. Whatever. It's just gonna take a little bit longer to get up to temperature, which is fine. But also now I don't need that cream cheese, so I gotta put the cream cheese in a container. Can you make cream cheese Swiss meringue? Italian meringue? Is that a thing? Is that a possibility? Gotta look this up now. Cream cheese Italian meringue. Yeah, apparently you can just whip cream cheese into your Italian meringue. I'm wondering if I could, like, let's see. Egg whites. No, it still needs the butter. Okay, well, we're just gonna wing it. Well, I'm also putting peanut butter in it. So it's gonna be, I don't know. It's gonna be an experiment. It's gonna taste good, whatever it is. But how much butter do you need? 24 ounces. This is, I need 12 ounces. So this is 12 ounces. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. Because the whole point was to be peanut buttery. Although there was something else in the peanut butter that I sent. There's some other flavor. Might have been like tahini or something. It was... Where did I send? I sent it to Clay's Telegram. It is tahini. Okay. So just instead of tahini, I'm using peanut butter Butterfingers. I'm gonna cover it in Butterfingers. Oh right, I should take this opportunity to update my menu, which I never did. Menu. Oh, and that honeycomb never materialized. It was bad. Bacon wrapped shishitos.
I was on the mountain farming some.
Braised beef risotto. PB&C brioche donuts. Yay, okay. That's better. The beef is broiled. Come here with honey. I wonder how... I'm not sure how effective it would be trying to actually comb it through. I am cooking my sugar over here. So I really should start whipping my eggs. Which means I need to clean my bowl, which is currently being used to proof dough. So, how much pivoting do we need to do today? Okay, this just needs to sit off to the side. I need to clean that bowl. Like I did the other day, you clean your bowl for egg whites with a little bit of vinegar, and that helps, one, get the oil, any residual oils that might be in there, out, and two, the little bit of acid helps stabilize your egg whites. So, that's good. Now I need my mixer. Woo! This bacon smells hella good. Okay. Could have also used some of that lemon juice. Okay, okay. I am set up. I need to put some egg whites in here. And funny enough, this is half egg white and half aquafaba. So we're gonna find out if they play nice together. 132 grams. I will say that aquafaba is much easier to measure out like a gram amount than egg whites. Cat, what are you doing in there? What are you doing in the pantry, Cat? Pantries are not where cats go. He's still just like staring at the pantry. Oh, because there's the leftover bag of cat food's in the pantry, that's why. Okay, what's my 240? 240 is what I'm looking for. We're at 223, and it's going to sit at 223 for a while the water evaporates. But I'm going to add a pinch of cream of tartar. I'm going to try to find my open cream of tartar, which has disappeared. Cream of tartar is one of those things that you can just accidentally acquire a million containers of. They do a special trick where they take the tartar out of the cream, actually. So then you're just left with the cream. that they are playing nicely together. So that is good. I'm gonna prime my protein here with a couple pinches of sugar.
It was French.
Oh my goodness. I watched someone on an Instagram story bake some cookies the other day because they were like, you know those terrible sugar cookies from the grocery store? Let's make them good. And that's fine. But their sugar cookie recipe used baking powder, baking soda, and cream of tartar. And I'm like, do you not realize that baking powder is just baking soda plus cream of tartar? Like, you don't need to use all three of those things. Just use a little extra baking powder. I was just like staring at it and seething. Can you just pop over and be my sous chef? I kind of need a sous chef. Okay. Sugar's at 230, so we're almost there. Wait. What? Huh? Why am I hearing from your lawyer for asking you to be a sous chef? Because you're an executive chef and I'm disparaging you by calling you a sous chef? Okay. I missed it. I don't know what I said. I'm just slow. I'm sorry. This is much easier to do in a stand mixer. I just need to let this cool down a little bit. while whisking it so that when I put the butter in, it doesn't just melt. Here's why I could use assistance from a lovely husband. Start adding butter into this.
What's butter?
Butter. Right there. Yeah, cut it into little pieces.
Hi. This guys are coming to dinner. Like that?
Yeah, just start throwing them in.
Tell me when.
Just keep going. Then you're gonna do the whole other stuff too.
What? That's so much fucking butter.
It's not. It's not that much butter.
This is so much butter.
It's 3 sticks of butter.
That's so much butter. Are you just gonna mix this or what?
Yes, until all the butter's in.
This seems like too much butter.
It's not.
I will go with the butter. Need more butter?
Yes.
Yes!
Yes.
Okay, so this is hard to rock.
It's not hard as a rock.
Okay, this is hard to talk about. The butter has something salt in it. What do you want to do?
Yes, I didn't add salt to this because I knew I was using that. Because you're...
Is that too much butter? Or is it gonna be too much salt? Did you consider what you were doing before doing things?
You didn't want to know. You were questioning me. thing is that since it's like kind of yellowy now, you could put a little bit of lavender food color in it, and that would make it turn more white. But I don't really care because I'm adding peanut butter to it, so it doesn't really need to be lightened up. I just added all that butter. What do you think Clay's gonna say when I added a bunch of peanut butter into it too?
Oh my god.
Peanut butter and butter. That's so much butter. Ooh. I think it could be more peanutty though. Since effectively it's gonna be in the middle of a donut. That's gonna be glazed in chocolate. So it's going to be kind of like a peanut butter cup. What? Also, maybe I should have made like a quarter recipe because this is so much filling. You want to come taste it?
Wait, how was it?
Good.
That's pretty good. I'm gonna eat way too much of that. That's not really clean.
What?
That wasn't really clean. This is probably my problem.
How big of a container do I need for my frosting? Hooah! Delicious. To quote Clay's favorite dog. And it smells like the shishitos might be ready. If you need an appetizer.
What are you saying now?
Yes. Scooby? Clay's a big fan of Scooby-Doo. Where did all those lids go? I need a lid, and I don't see any lids. Lids? Whoa. his container.
What container?
The Tupperware.
Well, we have lots of Tupperware and lots of lids. Oh, well. I think that was someone else. No, that wasn't someone else's. No, that was someone else's. No, that skinny one and that glass one are someone else's. I think the glasses is Teo and Caleb's and the other ones are your mom's.
Yes. Okay. Our beef is looking lovely, so that means I can start making risotto. You're not a dog, you're a wolf. How can you be a favorite dog if you're a wolf? Okay. So, all this just goes into my pot. CL, are you a dog or are you a pup? Are those different things? I need more butter. I need butter for the risotto.
Did you buy like an 8-pack of butter at Costco?
Yes, several times.
Yeah.
We have lots of butter in this house.
Where are these things?
We have no powdered sugar. Oh, yeah, check those. Yeah, they look done. If the bacon is done, they're done.
Oh, okay. Ow.
Don't burn yourself.
Not really.
Sober?
No, definitely sober.
Stoned is not sober.
I'm not stoned either.
No. Well, why not?
Are you telling me I should get stoned?
I don't know. Let's just put them all into... What? Wow. That's...
What am I putting them in?
Figured you'd put them all on a plate so I could bring them over here.
Oh, okay.
Just use that thing. The tureen, yeah, that thing. You said you're just gonna... Okay, scoop them up, don't stab them, because you're just gonna lose the bacon. Okay, I asked him to do a task. I should stop being Clay and not tell Clay how to do exactly the task that I have asked of him to do. Shouldn't that be the opposite, CL?
Wow.
We specifically started using the word stoned because it only refers to pot, whereas high could be like any variety of drug.
Many drugs. Not George drugs.
So he doesn't get high. He just gets stoned.
Yeah, there's a lot of grease on this fan.
It's covered in hanging grease.
Yeah, I know. There, have some shishito peppers.
Did you say shishito poppers?
Mm-hmm. Ah, God, that's hot.
Of course it's hot. It just came out of the oven.
I might have burnt myself.
My goodness.
I have to work tomorrow, though, so that means I have to wake up. You're not going to work, right?
I'm taking the cat to the vet.
At what time?
8:20.
Oh, so you can get
Shishito poppers? How much time is left on my timer?
7.5 minutes.
Okay.
What happens at 7.5 minutes?
That's when I check my dough to see if it's risen. Oh, it's hot.
Yeah, they're too hot to eat.
It's hot. Mm-hmm. Come get some poppers, CL. I mean, they do call them jalapeno poppers when they do that. So I don't know why this wouldn't be like a shishito popper. It's healthy. Vegetable. Oh, hell yeah. That dough looks so good. See, if I had a sous chef, I could set them to cutting parchment paper squares. Because that's how you make donuts when you're going to drop them into oil. You put them on little squares of parchment. And I think that's how I need to do them in the air fryer also. Because I don't want to put them directly on the grate because they'll stick to it. What am I getting an ad for? What the heck? This is an ad within the lo-fi. It's not even an ad, it's just part of the music. That's kind of ridiculous. Also, don't do what I'm doing, because I just like almost cut my finger crotch. So be careful to not cut your finger crotch. The benefit of cutting your finger crotch, as we learned from Bob's Burgers, is that if you're playing rock, paper, scissors, you can trick your opponent because they don't think you'll be able to throw scissors. So they will play paper, thinking they're going to win, and then you throw scissors anyway and bust your stitches, and then you win. Okay, so I'm just over here softening my onion and garlic and fennel in some more butter. We're very European today, with braised meats and demi-glace and risotto and brioche and shishitos. Shishitos are European for the day. Whew, these are tasty. Oh, and they're reasonable temperature for eating now. Sauce?
Yeah, tiny bit of like
Creme fraiche. Clay has been on a real creme fraiche kick lately. I don't know if I've ever purchased creme fraiche. Apparently we buy creme fraiche. Creme fraiche! Creme fraiche! Yes. That was the shake weight episode. That smells lovely over here. And then we dump our rice in so that our rice can get a little bit toasted. And coat it with oil. Coat it with butter. I might actually add a little bit more butter to this. Because why not? Okay. So, Now I can start working with my dough. I'm gonna not throw flour in my wine, although my wine is empty. Just sad. No more wine, unfortunately. You wanna put some bubbles on? Here's my lovely puffy dough. It's so pretty. And then I'm gonna punch it. Bam! Punch the dough. Don't bully the dough. The dough might come. Okay. So. Now I'm going to use my bench scraper since I got it out for CL. So I'm going to cut it roughly in half. And then, well, I'm using it as a cutter. I'm using the bench scraper to cut my dough. So then you roll it into a log. What?
I felt like you should have invited someone over to know.
I'm going to cut it into roughly 8 equal-ish pieces.
Your timer is done. Amazon, stop. Your risotto is cooking.
Yes, yes it is. You can stir it if you'd like.
Your butt is being smacked.
Yes, I'm aware.
Aren't you supposed to like constantly stir risotto?
Once you add the liquid. Right now I'm toasting rice.
I mean, you're toasting some of it.
Oh my god.
This is a shit ton of risotto. Looks like we're gonna have leftovers. Was this arborio rice?
Yes, it was arborio rice. You can't make risotto without arborio rice.
Oh, you can't?
Not proper risotto, no.
What liquid are you putting in here?
Well, first I'm going to put some lemon juice and that wine in, and then I'm going to use that whole carton of stock. The recipe's right there in front of you.
Think I can read?
Yes!
Oh, you read comics, stuff, or work in the internet? Recipe step 69, snacks above the chef. That's all there's that.
Hi, Zulish. Welcome in. Dogs can't read. I know, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then I'm just going to do a little circly type motion. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm just going to...
Oops. There's some rice.
I do want to put pressure on the board because I'm trying to get my dough into a nice little ball. I didn't put enough pressure on this one.
Here, let me know.
That doesn't help.
You wanted me in here.
Did I?
I wanted you to stir the risotto.
I asked you since you were already in here to stir the risotto. You don't have to leave. You could roll some donuts.
Absolutely could do that. Here, move. Please. I'll do it.
So, you need pressure enough on there so that it has friction against the board.
Yeah, I've done this before.
Oh, okay.
I rolled the doughs balls ooh, this got a good feel to it.
Yes, I know it does.
And did not come out as pretty as yours.
More pressure.
Because I just broke it. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. That did not work.
More pressure.
Maybe you can hold my hand over one while you put my pressure on Oh, that much?
Yeah, you're
Oh, wow, okay.
like almost like you're tamping your espresso. Probably like a good 20 pounds of pressure.
Oh, okay.
Like your espresso is 30 pounds, right? I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope your night's going well. We are rolling some dough for donuts, which I forgot needed to proof for another half an hour. But that's fine, because I'm just over here stirring our rice for risotto.
You need to do a cam for those stove, I guess.
I guess. I just added some wine. I'm gonna add some lemon juice without the seeds.
This one is too tiny to roll.
It's fine.
It's not working, is what I'm saying.
And you can just squeeze your lemon over a little sieve, or pre-juice it, so you don't get seeds in.
Okay, I'm not. These aren't as good as yours.
Yeah, we're doing brioche donuts. I just made some peanut butter meringue frosting. I was gonna make peanut butter mousse, and then I realized I had no egg yolks, or I had one egg yolk, and I needed like 4. So I pivoted, and I was gonna make cream cheese frosting with peanut butter, and then I realized that I had no powdered sugar, so we had to pivot again to Swiss meringue, which I discovered that you can just beat cream cheese into and then peanut butter into, and it makes a lovely frosting. So now it's in the fridge and it's delicious. So I'm going to pipe that into the donuts and then cover them in chocolate. So I'll have like little Reese's peanut butter cup donut things. I got to make some room on here.
You probably need a second pan, because aren't they supposed to like almost double in size?
No, they're not double in size again.
You can't put them right next to them to be the top of each other. You might need to cut some of that into that one, honestly. Oh, that one doesn't look good compared to that one. I'm out of here.
He's just not putting enough pressure on it. Yeah, I literally told you, like 30 pounds of pressure. He can make great espressos, which he needs to put 30 pounds of pressure onto the thing. Like, I'm literally crushing it.
Yeah, but with the espresso, it's literally get to 30 and then let go.
Right.
There's no contain. You're not stirring those up.
I just put some more liquid in it.
It's not enough. The liquid's already gone.
Oh my goodness.
Stick into the pan. It needs way more. You sure you had enough liquid for that? This much rice?
Yes.
I don't think so.
It's a cup and a half of rice, and I have 4 cups of liquid, so yes.
It does not look like 4 cups. You want to start.
I haven't put any of that liquid in yet.
Oh, I understand.
This whole box of stock is going in.
Alright. That makes a little more sense. Maybe you should probably do that.
Oh my goodness. Okay, so these are gonna proof a little bit more.
Do I call for that?
Gonna get a fresh towel, since the towel's actually gonna be touching the donuts. Okay. And those will proof while we are gradually adding liquid to the risotto. Oh, we already made our wraps. I've got bacon wrapped shishito peppers. And I can run Stream Raiders. And I'm gonna have another one because I need a snack. I feel like I should taste this now, but I can't really taste it because it's just raw rice right now. Interestingly enough, this recipe just says throw all the stock in and then cover it and let it cook. But every time I've seen like a professional chef cook risotto, they add a little bit of stock at a time. So I would trust that. Just add it a little bit at a time. You can also have it in a pot on the stove, like barely simmering, and that goes a little faster. But I'm not in a rush. I'm just here getting stuff done. I've got to let my donuts proof for this time anyway. It says proof until they puff up slightly more. And this says air fry at 360 for 5 minutes aside for the big ones, or the little ones at 400 for less time. $360 for 5 minutes. Oh, $360 for 5 minutes and flip. Or you can do it at 400 for 4 minutes and flip halfway.
What's the advantage? What's the advantage of those two methods?
It's just saying do it at the lower temperature for longer for the bigger ones.
Oh.
I'm going to try air frying the first batch and see how they turn out.
You can actually fry some or not?
I could.
I think it's
Because the only thing about frying donuts is if you're not doing it all the time, then it's just a lot of oil to like have to dispose of. So if they work as an air frying, and the recipe I'm reading says this was designed for air frying, because it's brioche dough, so in theory it's a baked dough. Damage, hello! Welcome in, how are you doing? I hope you're well. I hope you had so much fun doing your play. I wish I could have gone to see it. That would have been amazing. But y'all, Damage is great. Y'all should watch Damage stream. They play games, they do art. They are a published artist. And they're Hick and Cutie. So, I mean, that helps. It's always nice. It's always nice to have cute friends. I don't think I have any friends who aren't cute. I keep saying this and it keeps coming out meaner than I intended to. I'm just saying my friends are cute. Not I'm only friends with cute people. I'm gonna stop talking. I need some more wine. Did you put some bubbles on?
There's more wine.
Wow. So
No.
generous.
You want bubbles?
I asked you if you were gonna put some bubbles on.
I asked you if you wanted them. Did you want bubbles? Okay. I'm just gonna grab the bucket. This bucket needs to be. Oh shit. My copper bucket needs to be scrubbed. Make it shiny. Make it shiny.
Heaven's sakes, is that a spot? Clean it up! You want the company impressed. Although I take no lumps in my sugar, or in my tea. In my tea! No lumps of sugar in my tea. That's a different song. What song am I thinking of? Something. I didn't use all my parchment squares. Oh, did I get out my Parmesan? I didn't need these. Oop. The last things to get. This does not seem like enough Parmesan to go in all of that risotto. I've got like that little thing of Parmesan.
Wait, actual block of Parm?
No.
Oh, you're supposed to use the rind, aren't you?
No. I'm gonna put a little extra in. This is what my mom measured out because that's what the recipe said. Damage, I gotta hype up the people who I don't have enough VIP tags for. Because as people came in, I gave them VIP tags to say that they were cool streamers. And then I ran out of VIP tags. So I gotta hype you up. Oh, thank you, CL. Oh, that's cool. They do little blurbs in the chat now. I once tried to make a cookie decorated as Damage, but Damage has too fancy of fur. It's all galaxy kind of blue and purpley colored. You can see it there. And it was very hard to do in frosting, outside of my talents. I feel like I shouldn't be so hungry anymore because I've been snacking on stuff, but I'm still very hungry. I'm not working that hard. I haven't done that yet. Okay. I've added all the liquid. I'm going to cover it up. Don't need my... No, don't apologize. Don't apologize for that. I just... One, the frosting medium. I need more of my little, like, frosting squeezers. I've got 2 of these. So whenever I need a new color of frosting, I've got to like make a new color and empty this out. And so I need more of these just so I don't have to cycle my colors of frosting so much. And 2, like frosting doesn't have a blend tool. Plus I just don't know how to use a blend tool. I'm taking a little intro course on Clip Studio Paint so I can try to learn how to like make things in it. But yeah, Silver deemed a piece of art, and I'm gonna have to figure out how to do Sylve's fur. So that'll be a project. That'll be fun. We're gonna have so much food. I guess that's good. We'll have leftovers. Oh, I've got all of my quests done over here. Barbarians. I gotta place barbarians. I'm just doing stream readers over here, but I'm too lazy to switch the scene. There we go. Now I know what I need to place. Barbarian. Dave, the barbarian. Perfect. Haha! Okay. So, I think I can start heating up my air fryer. So I'm going to air fry. I'm going to do the small ones first. So I'll air fry at 400. and we'll see how they turn out. It smells really good in here. Okay, these are the smallest ones. They look real nice. I'm very excited for these. You can tell which ones are Clay's because he wasn't aggressive enough about rolling them. You weren't aggressive enough. It's not smooth. You gotta really get in there. Beat him up. See, that's why I just don't put all of it in and then sit it and forget it, because it needs to be stirred so it doesn't just stick. So don't ignore your risotto, because it needs some attention. Although I keep throwing my towel over my I just want to eat all of these. I'm gonna save the last two. Yeah, you gotta smack it. Smack it around. Crush it. Don't smack it, crush it. I've got a bunch of bananas in the freezer. I need to, like, next time... I wonder if I can make some, like, banana coffee cake. Ooh, okay. That's done. In fact, I'm gonna pull out my steak. Here's my steaks. Lovely and braised, and I'm gonna deglaze my pan and make my demi-glace. However, I still had a plate in there. Okay. Add the rest of my butter to this pan, and a little bit of flour to make a roux. Because that's what a demi-glace is. It's pretty much just a roux sauce.
Do you want to be sauce? Do you want to be sauce?
You not? Yeah.
What you giving an order?
The steaks.
Does something need to go in that?
Yes.
The donuts?
Yes.
Should we set the timer to 5?
No. It should be 4 minutes.
At 4:44.
Yeah. I'm aware.
So should I wait till 4?
No, just put it in.
Got me all sorts of containers.
Okay. So I'm making my roux. And demi-glace is apparently a very dark roux, so you gotta cook the roux. Oh yeah, there's peas. Whenever I say roux, I just want to go back to brunch with CZ and Nazard and Merle. Ah, so delicious. Then I'll add some stock and just let it reduce. And I was reading about demi-glace, and it was pretty funny. Because apparently what demi-glace is... Oh, is Stern coming to visit? Oh, lucky. Apparently what demi-glace is a cooked down roux, and then you make a regular like pan gravy, and then you just cook it down until it's a paste. And then you thin it back out with more stock. So it's just an over-reduced gravy that you re-thin out. So it's... You just don't need to reduce it all the way, and it's still it's a weird thing. It's like you over reduce it just to thin it back out, which I guess makes it more flavorful, but still, it's a silly concept. Okay, so here's my lovely rice. And now I can, oh no, I need to add my, I should taste it now. I should taste it, make sure it's seasoned. I feel like I need something spicy. It definitely needs pepper. And I am about to add a bunch of peas to it. So I do need to season it pretty aggressively, because those peas are just going to be unseasoned. Okay, I'm going to flip my donuts. Flip, flip. Flip. Okay. Donuts have been flipped. I'm going to add my cheese. And then some more cheese. A little bit of salt. Because the cheese is pretty salty. Then I'm going to stir that back together. That'll help it get nice and creamy with that cheese melting in there. It always really amused me when Joe from Hell's Kitchen tried to like talk about cooking risotto. Because he got all like high and mighty, like he knew what he was doing in the kitchen. He can't cook. He can't cook worth a damn. His mother was like a great chef. He's like, this is my mother's recipe. I'm like, well, why do you always have one of the other actual chefs cook it for you? Anyway, it was very silly to me. we've got our lovely risotto. We've also got our lovely donuts. I'm going to take these out. They feel done. So they're not quite as brown as they would be. Ooh, that is hot. Hot, 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 hot. Okay. I need to actually use an oven mitt. They're not quite as brown as they would be if I had fried them. But they're lovely little donuts. Okay, so now I'm going to try the next batch at a lower temperature, but for longer. Oh, it says it's already ready. The only thing about air frying them is that if you did want to like just coat them in sugar or something, you would need to like brush them with cream or butter because there's nothing sticky for the sugar to touch onto. But since I'm going to coat them in chocolate, I don't need to worry about it. Since I wasn't frying them, I don't know why I need to do the parchment paper like that. I probably just could have done the parchment as one sheet of parchment. Oh well. Okay. So those will go for 5 minutes, and then I can flip them. Flip them after 5 minutes. Stir my peas through my risotto. And I'm going to call a husband over so he can get some dinner.
I thought I had more time than
Nope. He's playing Overwatch. I mean, it's easy. You just take stirring here. I'll cook dinner for y'all. So here's our lovely risotto. Strike will never leave the brunchery. I've been spilling. I do love making brunch. Got our lovely piece of braised beef right on top here. And then some demi-glace on top. Maybe a little more than that. And there we go. Risotto, braised beef risotto.
Where did you just go?
I guess the husband isn't hungry because he's not over here to get his food. They're kind of getting more brown as they sit. I should refrigerate these. I'm gonna make myself a plate. I'm glad I put the extra cheese in there because it's just that little extra bit of creaminess. That's what will make you migas? What's migas? What are migas? I would make you, can make you, is it mushrooms? Because that'd be why Clay would need it. I would make you breakfast tamales. Scrambled egg over tortilla. Oh. I just took a picture, Fred. Here's another one. I'm gonna put some frosting in a piping bag. If I could find my connector. Uh-oh. Ooh. So much for Wait, is it Nazir that doesn't eat eggs? I thought it was CZ. Perhaps I am wrong. Oh, I gotta flip. Gotta get clean tongs to flip all my donuts.
Yeah, I can fall apart in a minute.
those are flipped. Cover this. What? Ty is here? Oh yeah, hello. Beautimus, hello. Welcome in. And Sumu, hello. My goodness, welcome in. Raiders, hello. I am just plating up dinner and finishing frying donuts. We had bacon wrapped shishito peppers that are almost gone, as you can see. And I just plated up some lovely braised beef and risotto, which is it smells so heckin' good. And I'm gonna put some I'm gonna fill some donuts. If I can get my piping bag ready. But welcome in. How was your stream, Beautimus? What were you playing? Dishonored? Oh, I keep meaning to do that. I keep meaning to play that game. I played a little bit, and then got distracted, because my computer wasn't very good at the time.
You want to open the one? I don't know where that is.
Right there.
Oh, right here?
Yeah.
This is dinner? That looks amazing.
I am...
Thank you.
You're welcome.
It's just getting cold. You want to put it back in
I gotta fill
Do
donuts!
you want to put that back in the warming drawer?
No, it's fine.
Maybe you can take nights while you're doing
It's
that.
fine!
Those
I'm not
donuts-
filling all the
Those
donuts,
donuts are filling up. So the second batch looks a lot better.
because they're bigger.
Oh.
And they're cooking lower and slower.
Yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Probably. Oh my god, I just want to eat this entire thing of frosting.
I know, that frosting's...
The frosting is good. It's
Like-
peanut butter frosting.
And... I'm gonna eat a week's worth of calories in like 2 days.
Right?
Damn it. More gym time. I need to be convinced to do more gym time. I need a responsibility buddy.
Accountability buddy.
No, responsibility buddy. I'm not responsible in any way or fashion. So... I meant what I meant. As I am not responsible. Is anything coming in?
Yes.
Should I cut it open in half and then give you your rating?
Sure.
Oh well. Let's cut this donut in half and see if there's actually any filling in it, shall we? Pretty good. A little brown, have a little more color there. That looks pretty good. I like it. Feels like there's a lot of frosting in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's great. Look at that. Squeeze!
You gotta hold it up to the camera.
I don't. What camera are you using?
It's my lovely filled donut. Catchy, hello.
I got you. Mm-hmm.
Man, I knew it was going in because I used the whole bag of frosting in 4 donuts. Goodness. So good. Okay. Thank you so much for the brave Beautimus. I really appreciate it. I'm wrapping up here too. Absolutely take care of yourself. I need to pop this champagne. You shouldn't hear much of a pop if I do it right. There you go. Good flex and stretch. Okay. I'm just gonna keep eating the frosting off this plate. I was gonna pour some wine while I find something to rate.
Thank you for that gift. Good
Good
flex.
feather
Holy
fall.
cow. Hi, Clay. Hi, Ty. I barely got my one game in. I almost got in trouble
I know, right?
for playing Overwatch.
Let's raid Rod, because we don't see Rod online very much.
Oh, Rod is still going?
Underscore shark, right? Perfect. Okay. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I hope you're having a great night. Please do make yourself some delicious bacon wrapped shishito peppers, some risotto, which just takes a little time. It's less complicated than you would think. Some braised meats to go on top of it, or some delicious, lovely braised vegetables if you are not a meat eater, and some heckin' delicious filled brioche donuts, which I hope I'm not going to just eat like 5 of these and not eat dinner. Whatever you do, take pictures of it, send them to me, because I'm sure whatever you make is going to be good enough to eat. I will see you next time. I love you all. Good night. After I hit this. After I hit my read message and copy it. And then I'll end. Okay, love you. Bye.